Hello, welcome to Win Some Lose More. My name is Dieter Loosemore and you join me for Solo Central, a series of videos where I play through games in my collection. Today is a brand new game to me, only just been released, that I'd pre-ordered because I get very excited about this company, very excited about this designer, and this is a direct sequel to one of my favourite games ever. This is a sequel to Scythe from Stonemaier games. This is Expeditions. Now this has a lot of similar feel. Obviously it's the same world, same art from I'll be saying that wrong, but gave it a go. And so there's a lot of similar feeling, still got that action selection, engine building type ideas, but how that's done is slightly different. So why don't I show you how it works and see how I get on with Expeditions. So here it is set up. You can see that it is quite a large game. So I will need to be popping in and out of shot quite a lot. But the solo setup is very similar to normal. All I've added is this little area with the typical Automa action cards, the difficulty, how long the game's going to last, and when they trigger getting stars. Their stars work slightly differently, and it determines some of their actions. Little help card. These are my normal help cards, and I start with two, a character and their companion, which are linked together. I've got Matthew and Caesar. Chosen a mech based on the mech board, and each board has a slightly different power. So this one you may solve, upgrade and meld up to 5 times. Normally those would be 4 as a limit, and that's how you get putting your stars, your glory onto the track. But I get to do it 5 times, extra things. So I've got my mech at the home base ready to go. I'm not actually exploring yet, but you'll see in the 2 corners, one on the central row. So we've got south locations, central locations and north locations. On the central row on the right, we've got an Automa mech, and on the north on the left, we've got an Automa mech as well. The only final piece of setup that I need to do, my action token is currently on refresh, so my first turn I'm going to get all of it. I'll explain that in a minute. And my power and guile are both on 0, but the Automa is powered by these cards, and it will be slightly different each time we go through the deck, because after we've shuffled, just need to remove the top 2 for this round. These are the actions they're going to take. So who goes first? Let's just see who goes first. Let's go on my right hand, the Automa. Okie dokie. So we flip over their card and we check firstly, is there a progress thing at the top? Yes, there is. So I push this over 1. It will tell me when they reveal glory. And now I resolve both of the mechs, both the north one and the central one. First by looking at the top. Let's see if we can get that a bit closer. So the number of stars, what's the highest number revealed here? It's currently 0. So I ignore this. And if I don't do that, all I do is move the mech 1 space to the right. Nice and easy. And then we look at the bottom one for the central one. Now 0 stars they have met. So I'm going to do the map action. Otherwise I'd have moved it left 3. But I am going to do the map action. So I look at the space it's on and the next 3. Going right to left in the center. Is there a map token available, or in this case an undiscovered tile? Yes, there is. Excuse me, jumping in. So they're going to get that map token, and we're going to reveal this location. That's it. Whenever we reveal a location from the center and north, we need to add corruption from the corruption bag, and central locations are 5 plus a draw. It's a 4, and so I need to keep going until I hit at least 5. That's another 4, so that is 8. That is more than 5, so I don't have to add any more. We'll talk about vanquishing corruption in a minute, but that's the whole go. I just flip a card, check if they progress, and then resolve the 2 mechs. That's it. And then at the end they'll score points for things they've collected, or coins. So because it's my first turn, every turn you must move your action cube. So I move it to here because it was on refresh, which means I get to do all available actions, which is move, play, and gather. Moving 1 to 3 spaces with my mech, gathering activating whatever location that is, and playing is playing a card from my hand, which is on the left, into my play area on my right. What do my people do? Whenever you play a card, you gain whatever, either power or guile, depending on the card. With my character and companion, if I've also earned stars already, I get extra stuff. But you just get what they call their base value. And then if I have workers, I can add them on to get extra powers. So this one is about solving quests. Don't have any quests solved. So my companion vanquishes, that's how we get rid of the corruption up there. Don't need to do any of that yet. Let's move first. And I'm just going to move to there. So that's my move done. I am going to gather, which means activate this symbol, and this symbol means activate any symbol around it. So I'm going to take this one. I was going to do this differently. Yeah, sure. Yeah, so I'm going to take this, which is gain any of the face-up cards. That's one of the ways we gain cards. It can be from the deck, if you see purple, or it can be from the yellow. I'm going to take a quest. Why not? Because I have a thing that wants me to solve quests, and quests are the multiplier for endgame points. Let's take this one here. And every time you gain a card, it goes into your active, but you don't activate it. It's almost like you've just discarded it out there. And we replenish this. That's a meteorite. That's the other kind of cards. We've got quests, we've got items, and now there are meteorites, which you can solve quests, upgrade to make items part of what you're doing, and meld meteorites. So my power is being able to do that more often. Now I can still play. I can't play that one because it's not in my hand. What do I want? None of them are going to give me anything because I don't have any workers. Probably should have gone over there and got some workers. I'm going to need power for my quest, so always goes on the right. Immediately gain whatever the base value is, which is 1 power. That's it. That's my whole go. Not very inspiring as a first turn, it has to be said, but okay, move this along. This says they gain a star. They don't necessarily go on the track. Mine will, as I fulfill different things, but they don't. Do they have 7 stars? They absolutely do not. So they just move 3 to the right instead. 1, 2, 3. Do they have 0 stars? Yes, they do have 0 stars. So I do the map thing again, and I look in where they are and adjacent, and the next 3. And so they're going to come into this one and move there. They gain that. Let's do corruption. So again, we need a 5 plus. That's a 3, so we're definitely going to need to draw again. If you are able to see that on the screen, some of them you'll notice are the turquoisey blue, some of them are orange. That will cost me either power or guile to solve, to vanquish, sorry, which is why I'm tracking them both here. But that's later. So now, that's both of them done. Me, I have to always move my action marker, so now I'm going to cover up one of these. I'm going to cover up play, because I don't really have anything that's worth playing at the moment. So I'm going to move and gather. That's going to be my action. And he's yellow, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. That's my movement. 3 is my maximum. And I'm going to gather a yellow worker. So I could either have got a blue or a yellow, but he lets me do something extra if I use a yellow. So let's use that. Okie doke, that's it. It's very quick turns, no progress, that's fine. Do they have 3 stars? They do not. So in which case they move 2. 1, 2. And no option here, they're just going to move. That's fine. Me again, I cannot do move and gather, I must do something else. Do I want to do move and play? Let's do move so I can start getting some map tokens. So I'm going to cover up gather. So my available actions now are move and play. And I'm going to move 1, 2, 3. Because I'm on it, I get the thing. It doesn't cost me an action to do that. It just halts any movement. We have to do corruption. Again, it's a 5 plus. First one is a 5, so that's all I need. Fine. And now I get to play. So I'm going to play Caesar, which immediately gets me a guile, because you always get that. And now if I want to put a yellow worker on it, I can either move to an adjacent location, so I could reveal something else, or vanquish. And I can't vanquish because I would need 5 power and I only have 1. So do I just, yeah, why not? I'm going to refresh next turn anyway. Let's put a yellow worker on there. Allows me to move to an adjacent location. I'm just going to move to this one to discover somewhere else, because having map tokens, or just maps, is one of the glory conditions. So if I get 5 of those. Okay, we need to draw corruption again. Every time we reveal a new place, we draw corruption. First one is a 4, has to be 5 plus, so I'm going to take another one. It's a 3, okay, a bit easier. Fine. Automa. They do progress. They don't have 2 stars, so they're just going to move 2 to the right. It loops over, so they're going 1, 2, and they don't have 3 stars, and they do have 1. I need to be paying attention to that. So they go 1, 2. They just completely skip anywhere I am. If I'm moving, no 2 mechs can be in the same spot at the same time. If I'm moving, I can pass through them, but I can't land on them. When they're moving, it's like that whole space they're on just doesn't exist. So that's that done. Okay. Do I want to do anything else? I could move and gather. I can still do that. Move and gather. In fact, yes, I'm going to gather from where I am first. You can do them in either. Okay, so I'm getting rid of play. So move and gather. I'm going to gather first, which gets me 2 power. And now I'm going to move up to 3 spaces. I'm just going to move here because I want those maps. Ooh, we reveal that tile. Okay, that's where I'm going to get 2 guile. That's good. Let's see what comes up from the bag. That's 3, so I do need to draw again. That's a 5. Okay, so that's 8. Even if you can't see the colours, I don't know if you can tell, but there's little dots underneath the numbers, one on the left, one on the right, so you can still tell the difference, which I think is just a nice little touch for people. And it's either a diamond or a circle to match the symbol, the shape of the marker. Okay, so that's me done. What are they doing? They don't have 4 stars, they're going to move 3 to the right. 1, 2, 3. And they're just going to move 1. Again, they wrap around 2. So they're more of just like getting in the way, but as they get more stars through this progress thing. Oh, did I do the progress? I don't think I did. Who knows? Actually, I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I didn't, so cool. Yes, they're kind of just getting in the way, but as they get more stars from this progress thing, they start reaping the stuff that you want, like the map tokens, like the corruption, which are worth points at the end of the game. What do I want to do? Well, I don't have any cards, so if I move my thing, I'm going to have to do the play option, and I don't want to do that, so I'm going to just, not forfeit, that's the wrong word, but I'm going to go to refresh, so I don't get to do anything except pull everything back into my hand. That's my whole go, but it does mean next time I get to go into there again and do all 3 actions. But it's super quick. Progress 5, no, so 2 to the right. There we go, whoops. And 0, yes, but there are none in the next 3. Because it would take them 1, 2, 3, 4 to get to the next map token. So they still don't do it, even though they have enough stars. So they're just moving 2 to the left. 1, ignore me, 2. Okay, sorry. Fine, super quick, easy turns. Now I come in here and I'm going to move, play, and gather. So that one is a 3 and a 4. I currently have 3. If you have 0 to 2 cards in hand gain, ooh. let's do that. Okay, let's move. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to gather a red and then play clear the bridge, this quest. So I immediately get 1 for it. And then because I'm going to put the red worker, because that's what it wants, if you have 0 to 2 cards in hand, I have 2, gain 2 more strength. Nice. So let's move, play, and gather, all done. Progress, so they now get their 2nd star. They don't have 6 stars, nor is the 20 revealed, so they're just going to move 1, 2, 3. And they do have 1 star, so they're going to try, oops, we have to do sweep. Sweep means get rid of every adjacent card to that mech. It's gone from the game, and we replace them. So it's like people are taking cards. So a couple of items and another quest. So we've swept. Now they do have 1 star, and there's 1 between 1 and 3, so they are going to come here and do the map thing. Boop, boop. Where's the bag? Here it is. 5 plus, because it's a central. 4. Okie dokie, so let's need 5. Ugh, grim. And that's that, so it's me. And I want 1 more, but I don't have 1 more, so do I delay a turn? Yeah, let's delay a turn, except I don't have a green worker. Okay, so then let's gather and move. No. Gather and play. There we go, that's what I want. Fine, so let's gather a green from where I am. Nice, nice, nice. I'm going to play Matthew, which gets me that, and it gets me, what does it say? So, gain a yellow worker or solve a quest. Well, I can't solve a quest because you have to be in the right location to do it, and this needs location 1, which I'm not in, so I'm just going to gain another yellow worker. Really, I only did that because I wanted the power for next time. So that's moved and gathered, play and gather done. Progress. 3 stars they do not, so just 1. Come on. And just 3 to the left. 1, 2, 3. Okie dokie. Now I want to do move and play. And I want to move 1, 2, 3. And I want to play Caesar here for 1 guile. I'm going to put a yellow on it to vanquish, so he could either move me to an adjacent location or vanquish. And so vanquish is how we get rid of these tiles. I get to keep them, they're worth 2 points at the end of the game, and again having 7 of them is a glory condition, so I'm going to spend 3 power, boop, to take the top one, and I can do it as much as I can afford in a turn, so I still have 4, and it is a 4, so I spend the 4 to take this. Now, this is a little bit of a shame, because the rest of his thing says, if this vanquish removes the location's final corruption, you may gain the revealed benefit. The revealed benefit is melding, which I don't have a meteorite to meld, so I actually lose that, but never mind, it's revealed, I can access it later in the game. And that's my turn. Okay, Automa's turn, flip a card. Progress, so that just moves them onto the new row. 3 stars they do not have, so that's 3 to the right, 3, and they do not have 4 stars, so 3 to the left. Again, ignoring me brings them there. Okie dokie, so I can't do move and play, have to do something else. Do I want to start revealing top places? Not really. I want to gain cards. I definitely want to gather. Yes, okay, I know what I want to do. I want to gather, so I'm going to get 2 power, and then I'm going to move. And I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, which is my limit. Okie dokie. just because that puts me in a position to clear the quest in a couple of turns. Progress, bad. 3 stars they do not. Oh, sweep first. But it's over here, so it only loses this card. And replace that. And then it moves one to the right, which brings it back over here. And this one moves 2. Oh gosh, a lot of stretching about. Cool, done, done, done. I'm going to rest, or I'm going to refresh, sorry. So all of these come back. All of these come back. Automa, no progress. Nice, nice, nice. It does have a star, so it's going to restart revealing Northern Territories. Oh, that's only a 5. I thought all of them were... this is that misprint. So, this says 5+. That was a 4. The reality is all northern places should be 8+ for corruption, because it's further away, it's more corrupt. But as it turns out, chances are, unless you draw a 5, you're going to have 8+ there anyway. And it matters, I'm sure it does, but not especially to me. And they don't have 5 stars. Oops, that's gone back on there now that it's been discovered. This one's moving just 1 across. Nice, my turn. Now I get to do everything. Firstly, Matthew with a green is going to get me 1 anyway, and then because I've put the green worker on him, I can either gain a yellow worker or solve a quest. So I'm going to solve the quest. This one, I'm on location 1 in the south, so I spend 1 power to solve it. It then tucks underneath here. Matthew also says, if you solve, gain the core value of your solved quest. So I actually get that power back. So I have a heart now, and hearts are multipliers at the end of the game, or not straight multipliers, but increase the value of each star and thing that you've put on the board. So also has this tiny symbol right in the corner. It's really hard to see. I'm not sure I'll get the lighting right. Basically, if I spend that power, which I've done, I also get, I'll show you the symbol on this one where it's a bit bigger, this symbol at the top here, which is play 1 card from your hand, gain its core value, you may place a worker. So I get to play him for free, which gets me this. And I get to do this to either vanquish, which I can't do, or move to an adjacent location. That's really helpful, actually. Because I want to come here for another time. Okay, let's tuck that one back down. So that's my... No, it's not. That is... I've only played. That's all I've done. Okay, so I've still got move and gather. Oh, so where did I want to go then? If I've still got move and gather, let's think about where I want Caesar to send me. What is it I want to move and gather? I want cards, really. That would get me a card, that's why I thought of it. Sure, okay, yeah, Caesar's going to have moved me there. So I'm going to gather next, so let's gain any 1 face-up card. I'm going to take this meteorite, goes into my discard area sort of thing. It's not really discard because we lay them out, keep going to the right, some things trigger the thing before it. So although I've gained nothing from it now, it's possible that something else could happen later. And then to move, I'm going to move into this empty one to keep getting map tokens. Nice. It's a place to get purple workers and also meld. But it's a true 5+, and I've drawn a 3, so I do need to draw again. And it is a 4. Not impossible. Okay, so I have now played, I have now gathered, and I have moved. Automa gets progress. Doesn't have 5 stars, so it's just 2 to the right. It does have 2 stars, but there are no more maps to get on this level, so it moves 3 to the left. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, not ideal, but okay. Not impossible. Do I immediately rest? I've got nothing to play. So when I played last time, one of the other mech abilities is gaining cards into your hand rather than into the active area, which made things much easier. Ooh, okay. What do I do? I can't vanquish without a card. Do I go explore and then just gather whatever I find? Possibly. Then I'd have 5. Yeah, then I'd have 5 map tokens for when I can next. You need to do a boast action to actually put a star down. Yeah, let's do that. So let's do move and gather and just chance my arm as to what's there. I'm going to come, oops, goodness. Going to come here. So that's a 5th map token. I'm going to come here. Oh, cool. Oh, nice. Let's do corruption. So this is an 8+. So even if I draw a 5, which I did not, I would need to draw again. And it is 3, so that's 7. So I still need to draw again. There's actually 3 things. Gosh, this is okay. 11 to get rid of that. But I'm going to gather, which gives me a purple worker and monies. Monies is points. Okay. Right. So before we do theirs, we now shuffle back in the 2 that were gone. Oh, bad shuffling. And we deal out 2 random ones. 1, 2, make a new deck, and start again. So progress. So they now have 3 stars. But they don't have 5, so just moving 2. And there are no more map tokens, so they're just moving 2. Fine, fine, fine. I can't just rest that quickly, surely. Otherwise it's a waste. Though, yeah, I have to just refresh. What a waste. It's not, I know it's not, but still, it feels like it is. Okay. Boop. 6, no, so 3 to the right brings it 1, 2, 3, and it's this one sweeps. Oh, big quest. But there are no more map tokens on this level, so we go there. Fine, fine, fine. My turn, I get to do everything. Where do I want to go first? I don't have much. I still want to gain cards. I'm going to go moving. I'm going to go exploring and see if I can find me a boast, because yeah, why not? Okay, I'm coming here. Oops. Aha, look at that. Oh, but it's not that one. It is this special one. It's immediately the 20, which itself is a glory thing, so I would have to have maxed out both. And its symbol is activate an adjacent face-up card's ability, but I don't need to place a worker to do so. So either gain 3 guile if your mech is in the north, 2 in the central, 1 in the south, so I would gain 3 guile if I did that one, or I can pay a guile to gain a worker of my choice. I'm going to gain 3 guile, I think. I'm on 3, so it puts me up to 6, because I want to be able to clear, say, this one in a minute. Cool. So that's move, that's gather, so I have play available to me. So that would gain me a yellow worker, that would change a worker to purple. That's how I vanquish. Darn it. Oh, no fun. Okay, move to an adjacent location or vanquish. Gain a yellow worker or solve a quest. I'm just going to... I need that anyway. Do I just save the worker? Oh, let's just gain a yellow worker. There might be a way of doing something else with it later. In fact, like this. Oh, so I would need that later. Sorry, reading to myself. So this one, if I put a purple worker on it, I can change another worker to purple and it becomes available. So I could change that one, say. But if I have 2 melded meteorites already, I would also gain power per purple worker. So I don't necessarily want to meld this one immediately because it will give me more power later. But still, that's move done, that's gather done, that is play done. Okay. Progress. 3 stars they have. So now he's going to start taking just a single corruption token. Makes my life easier for doing it myself. Except it's not moving. That's a shame. And then this one just moves 3. 1, 2, 3. But this is worth, obviously, points to them at the end. These are worth 1. These are worth 2 in this difficulty. My turn. What do I want to do? Do I want to meld that and just be done with it? Gain 1 per purple worker. No, not really. I've only got 4. 1, 2, 3. That would be 4 and 3. That I could do. But all it would allow me to do is meld that, which I don't necessarily want. It's just a coin. Other than that, no, that's, oh, what's under there? 3. Okay, so I could do that one, but that's upgrade and I don't have any items. So I don't really want to do that either. What I want is that one. Or this one, but I can't do this one. 5 and 4. Unless, let's cover play. Fine, simple. Don't know why I didn't think of it before. Let's cover play and go boop-a-doop. That's my movement, and now I gather one of those, one of those. Job is, as they say, a good one. Progress. Nearly another star. 3 star, sweep first. This goes away. Let's get a new one. If I'm here, I can do the sweep action. It's just, never mind. 3 stars, yes. So they're going to do a map token in the next 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes, there is one. So they're going to jump here. This comes here. And then need an 8+. Oh, just 2 coins. Nice. So a 5, which guarantees there's only 2, because 3 is the lowest. So that's 8 total. Done. Right. What do I want to do? I want to play. And I want to... Do I want to move or gather? Where would I move to? Oh. Yeah, I'm going to ignore this one for now. I'm going to go back up and do this, because how many is there? 4, so I could get it in the future relatively easily. Okay, so let's get rid of gather. And we're going to do move, 1, 2, and play. I'm going to play Caesar. Put my yellow worker on him, which allows me to vanquish, so I spend 4 of these to take this away. And from his thing, if I vanquish and it's the last one, I get to do what I've revealed, which is boast, which is checking all these conditions, and if I meet one of them, and only one of them at a time, I get to do that. I have 5 map tokens, so done. And I have 6 workers. But, so I have a star. So I'm not going to be utterly destroyed, but I'm not doing terribly well yet. No progress, nice. 4, no, so just 2 to the right. And then it does have 3, so it's going to take this off. Do I rest and get that next time? Or do I move and gather? Yeah, because there's been no point doing that one. I need to get another, either an item or, so I can gather where I am, which doesn't really help me. could go do that one next time if I rested. So I could just go get, I could move and gather and get another purple so that this is slightly less bad. So there's no meteorites available at the moment. There are a couple of items. I have a red worker which is doing nothing at the moment. Whenever I can vanquish with the arcane blade, but that's very far. Oh, I can just grab it from there if I gather, or I can grab it from here if I gather. Okie dokie. Let's. Or what's another item? Gain power. Use a purple. Whenever you gain at least 2 power during a turn, you also gain. Okay, it's a decent one to upgrade, but I want that vanquish. Okay, I'm going to move here. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to gather. Oops, sorry. Let's cover play. Move and gather. Moved. Gather. Any face up. I'm going to gain this one into my play area. Fine. Replace it. There's a meteorite. And now progress. They get their 4th star. 7 they do not, so they're moving 1, 2, 3, and no more map tokens, so 1, 2, not ideal, because I wanted to do that. I am going to yeah, sure, why not. Just gain a guile, put a purple worker on it, which allows me to change any worker into purple and make it available. Makes no difference. I'm not going to get the coins for it, but it just gives me an extra one. Oops, so what am I doing? Why am I cheating? Okay, I'm doing play and gather. That's cheating. So I've played, now I can gather another face-up card of my choice. Let's take this meteorite. Okie dokie. Next time I'm definitely going to rest. No progress. Nice. 3 stars. Yes. Take 2. Goodness. 1, 2. Sure, it makes my life easier, but they're getting 2 points every time they do that. And then this one just moves there. Fine. I'm refreshing. So everything. Oh gosh, sorry. I have to lean across. It's big. I tell you, it's big. So now I definitely want to meld. What does Brave Stone give me? 1 per 4 value corruption that I have. I've got 2 of them. That's not bad. Yes, that's not bad. Okie dokie. Progress. 4 stars they have. Ugh. Garbage. 3 they don't, so 1, 2, 3. Okie dokie. Me. I get to do everything. Where do I want to vanquish? Somewhere that allows me to meld. So that's a 4 I've got and a 3 I've got, so I can do it there. Do I want to gather first? Oh, interesting, that's an idea. Per green card. As in these. Yes. Yes, let's gather first. Interesting. Let's gather first. I'm going to take this one. Now, I'm going to move here, 1, 2, and I'm going to which one do I want to do it with? So that's a 4 and a 3, that would give me another, oh, so I've got plenty. Okay, so let's do it with him. Oh no, I have to do it with him, fine, because I want the thing underneath. So I do the yellow, so I'm going to immediately get, oh, I can show you now, a guile, but because I have 1 star, I also get a power, so they're both going to move up 1. I get to vanquish on the spot that I'm at, which is 4 power, and 3 guile. They both come here, and I get to trigger whatever has done it because of Caesar, which is meld. And this one is currently useless to me, so I'm going to do this one. Right? Yes. So this one is going to get tucked under sideways. Oops. And every time I meld, I gain every meld ability here. This is gain 1 coin per green card in my control. Control is anywhere in my hand or active, and I have 2 that require green workers. That's what that means. So 1, 2, not bad at all. Okie dokie. This slides back along. Fine. Progress. I'm less than halfway left. It's going to sweep. And it does have 3, and it's going to the right, so it's going to do the map thing here. Okay, another boosting place. We need to draw corruption. So that is a 3 power, a 3 guile, and a 4 guile. Lovely 10, which is the 8 plus. Okie dokie, that's that. And then bottom, 4 stars, yes. So 2 tiles, goodness. What a garbage run of things. I don't think I'm going to win. Oh well. I have 5 of those. Really, I need many more. So what's that one there? That's 3 and 5. Okay. Right. What do I want to do and what do I want to not do? That would allow me to vanquish, but I only have 2 of each. But I would have a 3 power, which isn't great, but it would mean I have 6 of those. Whenever you gain multiple corruption during a single vanquish, gain 1 for each. That's a shame. Change your worker to a purple, it becomes available. Maybe, because then I'd get 3 coins every time. Yeah, sure. So I want to do play, and I want to do, oh, nice, gather. Okay, so let's get rid of move. Let's do play. So I get 1 for its core value and plus 1 more because I've already got a melded thing. Change your worker to purple. Change that yellow to purple, it becomes available. If I had 2, which I don't, something happens. Or did I want to have gathered first? Ah, well, I've done it now. Sure. Oh well. I'm going to gather, which is doing the meld action. I could gain a purple or I can meld. I'm going to meld. This comes back. I'm going to meld this one because it's any one that I control. This comes underneath and allows me to gain 1 coin per purple worker. I now have 3, which is what it says the maximum is. So that's 3 coins for me, and gain 1 per green card in your control, which is still 2. So that was the right one to do. Let's swap that 3 out for a 5, and that equates to the same. Jolly good, not bad, not bad. Progress, yeesh. 2, they have at least 2. They're going to take this, fine. And they have at least 2, so they're going to move 1, 2, 3 to take this 1. Now I really want them to have moved on, because I need 1 each there, which Matthew would do. So if I do move and play, I can move here, fine. So I'm working my way to that ancient temple. And I'm going to play Matthew, put a green worker on him, which gains me a yellow. I can't do any solving, mission solving. But it gets me 1 each, which I think, if I remember rightly, is what I need. Yes, it is, 3 and 5. And I have a way of vanquishing. So I want move and play. Done it, that's what I've just done. So it's going to take me 2 turns regardless. Bum. Automa's turn. No progress, that's good. And 1, 2, 3. Okay, yes, it's going to do that. Let's do corruption. Again, it's to 8. There's a 5, so it's guaranteed to be enough. Another 5. Loom. Okie dokie, and then the bottom one, if it has 5 or more, which it now does, it takes up to 2, which it can't. Well, not ideal. Not what I wanted. It's gained so much of the corruption I needed, and I still need to take 2 more, but that's what I'm going to do now, isn't it? So I want to move and play. That's what I figured out, isn't it? That's what I actually wanted to do. So I need to do something else first. Okay, let's do it in 2 turns. Let's move and gather. Move and gather. Move there. I'm going to gather, which is this. So 1 per 4 value corruption. 1, 2, 3. Nice. It was a max 3. 1 per purple worker, still 3, so that's 6. Plus I only now control 1 green card, so that's 7 coins. Let's put these 3 back and take a 10. Just for melding. Again, if I do it 4 times, I can get another star. So let's move and gather. That's that done. We need to do this. I don't see me winning this, honestly. I much preferred the power I had last time. I'm going to move my play area up because I'm not sure it's entirely visible. Just check. No, okay, so let me just pull everything up a bit. There's my completed mission. I've only solved 1 though. Here's my meteorites. Unplayed. Ooh, active. Is it better? Not really, it's just so big. I've got 3 meteorites underneath. Deal the top 2 out, and now they take their action. Progress. 4 stars, yes they have. Let's take 1 corruption. Fine. And 0 stars maps, no they don't have it, so 1, 2, 3, that's okay. And I want to move and play. So I'm going to move back here, and I'm going to play this one with a red thing on it, so I immediately get to vanquish. That's what it says. And core value, go up 1. Whenever you gain multiple corruptions with a single vanquish, gain a coin for each. And I'm going to take 3 and 5. So I'm going to get 2 coins for that. Now, because it wasn't with Caesar, I don't get the bonus that's there. Couldn't have it anyway. It's a meld. That's why I didn't bother. Okie dokie. Progress. Take this. Darn. And 2 stars. Take this one. Darn. It's not going well. Okie dokie. I want to boast. Oh, that would get me a card and a boast. Okie dokie, so I want to move and gather. Nice. No point resting yet. 1, 2, 3. That's the move. So gather, gain any face-up card that I want. Oops, I haven't refilled that. Another meteorite. That would be another star later on. And it would be for per available worker. Oh, nice. Max 3 though. Or do I want quests? Because I need quests for the hearts to get more points at the end. Ugh. Haven't really done any. Yeah, let's take a quest. 12 is available. Fine. Yep, we'll take that. Oops. And we'll boast. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these. I do need another meteorite for another star though. Ugh. Okie dokie. Progress. sweep just this one, and it does the map tile thing. Yeah, cool. So that's all maps visible and available, done. And then the bottom one removes corruption, and that's it. There's really not much corruption left for me to get. I'm gonna rest, right? Reset. Yeah, absolutely, we're gonna refresh. Oh yeah, excuse my head. Cool, 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 cool. I've only got 4, so I can't get that. That's fine. Their turn. It's about 6 rounds left, I think. So there's star 6. So most things are visible. That's not possible because they're going that way. And so in 1, 2, 3, that one doesn't count towards just picking it up. It's a different condition. So they're just going to move 2, which is 1, 2. Fine. And then there are no more map tokens on this, so this just moves 1, 2. They can wrap around. I can't. I need to track my way across. So I can't get to any of those to vanquish, and I wouldn't have enough power or guile anyway. But I want to be... I get to do everything. So let me... What do I want to do first? So I definitely want to play Caesar because I need 2. No, because I want to play Matthew next time. Okie dokie, let's... Oh dear. Yeah, let's come down here. That's my move. Let's gather 1 of each, and let's play this. Oh, I don't have a blue, so he's going to be Caesar. And put the yellow one to move to an adjacent location. It doesn't really matter where. Oh, in fact, let's just save my worker. It doesn't do me any good. So I'm going to get, because I have 2 stars now, I'm going to get 1 power and 2 guile. So I've played, gathered, and yes, I gathered the resources. Okay. Progress, nearly done. Gain up to 3 of them, yes. So they gain both of those, garbage, and this moves here. Okay, I have so few turns left, so I do really need to meld the thing. Okay, so we're going to play and need to get a meteorite. Are there any available? Yes, 1. Okay, play and move. Play and... yeah, sure, play and move. Okay, so let's hide, gather, because I can't boast, there's no point. Play, I'm going to play Matthew, put a green on him, solve, so I get 2 of those, 1 of those. Solve this one here by paying 2 of those, which allows me to... oh dear, come on now. Excuse me. I'm going to pop it next to it rather than underneath it. Let's pop this back on. This is easier on a table. Done. So I completed that, which gained me corruption, but how do I... is that just if I happen to be on a square that had them? Yeah. It can't just be random. Surely. Checking the rules. Solve. Oh, gain it from the bag. Nice. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's just extra monies. It's fine. That's okay. That's me done. So I didn't do gather. Fine. Yes, their turn. Sweep these 2. Let's hope another meteorite comes out. Nope, an item and a quest. There are no more maps, so it's going to move 2 to the right, and this one is going to gain blimmin' corruption, which I didn't want it to do. Never mind. Because I now can't vanquish that, and I don't have enough for that. So, 4 rounds left in theory. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I don't want to play. I need to gain a card. Where do I gain a card? So I have to do move and gather. Let's do move and gather. Move and gather. Garbage. It's going to take me more turns than I've got. Okay, fine, we'll move back here, we'll gain any card. Let's do this one, it goes in there, nothing else happens. Garbage. Can't boast because I don't have anything new. Nope. Nothing new to boast about. Fine, that's me done. This has gone badly. I did really well yesterday. You're joking. Absolute garbage. Because it's within 3 of them, 1, 2, 3, and they do have 5 stars, they get this thing, so I just can't. Rubbish. And then the bottom one sweeps. Oh, cats. And moves 3 to the left. 1, 2, 3. Fine. I want to move and gather, but I can't. And I have no other way of melding. But I can vanquish if I move and play. But I don't have 4 of those. Oh dear. Oh, this is bad. Can't move and gather, can't move and gather, can't move and gather. Refresh. That's all I can do. I mean, it's not, but it's what I'm going to do. Because I can't vanquish, because I don't have enough for it. Fine. Hi. Progress. 2 more turns, really. There's no more corruption for them to gain, so they just move 1. And they just move 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, and that wasn't me anyway, so I couldn't have reached it to try it. Anyway, I'm going to do everything. I am going to move 1, 2, 3. I am going to gather the meld action, which puts this under here, which gives me 1 per available worker, max 3, so it's definitely 3. Definitely 3 is 6. That's the 9, so I get 10. 3 of them were 3s, 1 of them was 1. Okie dokie. And I get to play. Where do I want to? Oh, interesting. That would make they skip me, and I'm guaranteed to get it. Okay, let's play Caesar. And put the other worker on him. That gains me 2 guile and 1 power, which is enough. And it's going to move me. Let's go here, actually. No, don't be stupid. There. Because if this is a progress, then we've got 1 turn left. Oh, it's not. Okay. So just move 1. Nice. And darn it. Ruined my plan. Never mind. Never mind. I'm scuppered. Fine, fine, fine. My turn. I'm going to gather and... Well, what is left to do now? Move or play? Can't solve. So I definitely want to gather. Don't want to move or play. Let's do move. Fine. So gather the... Oh, it's both. So I get to activate an adjacent card. Whenever you gain a card, nope. Whenever you vanquish, nope. Garbage. Oh dear. That's not fun. Let's move first then. Let's move here, because I can't go off and get that. So let's move there. Now I'm going to gather. Gathers a face-up card of some description. No quests available. That's no fun. Let's take this one. That goes there, sorry. Fine. and then boast, I get one for the meteorites. Oh dear. Fine. And then, oh look, progress, they get 8 stars. That means we now both get one more turn after this. 6, already done, so it's just going to move. 1, 2, 3, and sweep. Oh, poor cat's bye. There. Oh, there's a thing I can't complete. Interesting. Can't get to 2. Can get to 15. Sorry. They're sweeping, so just moving 1. Okay, my turn. No, this is my last turn. I can't do them both in the same action because I can't get that card. I can't do all 3. Bum. If that had randomly been a quest for 16, I'd have been able to do it. But it's not. Because I can move and pick up the card, but I can't then use it. I can't boast, there's nothing to boast about, because I've played badly. And that quest is for number 2, which I can't get to either, because I can't do all 3. Okay. So if it had been a refresher. Okay, this is my last turn. Stop talking just to do it. Gain a yellow worker or solve a quest. Can't. Gain a card and boast. No point. I can't move and gather, so I would have to gather and play, or move and play, which is pointless. Okay, play and gather it is. Let's get Matthew pop on his green to gain 2 of these and 1 of these, and then gather a random card. We'll take it. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Or could I have upgraded somewhere? No, I couldn't have moved and gathered. That's what I did. That's fine. It doesn't matter. Their last turn. Progress, sure, whatever. Sweep, sure, whatever. Doesn't make a difference. The game is finished. But we will fulfill their action nonetheless. Oops, it wasn't even that one. It was that one. Forget it. Doesn't matter. That card should have been swapped, not those 2. Looked at the wrong one. There are no more of those, so they go 1, 2, 3. And there's no more of those, so they go 1, 2, 3. Fine, that's the end of the game. Let's do maths. Hooray, everybody's favourite time, maths. So I've got my 2 things here. Oh, I know what I get for everything. Right, they are going to get 1 point per map token, 2 per... oh, wow. 2 per corruption, and 4 per star, and they've got 8 stars. They're already on, what's that, 32? So let's get the coin tray, count it out for them. So that's 10, that's 20, that's 32 for their stars. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Times 2 is 38. I've been destroyed. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 coins. Oh, just 8 for their maps. So I'm trying to beat... Ugh, let's change that in for good measure. I'm trying to beat 78. Not gonna happen, because I've only got 2 quests. So I've got 3 stars at 8 coins. So it's 24. See, I'm already way behind. 20. Let's put back a 1. So it's 24 for the stars. I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 coins for my corruption. 16. I don't have any upgrades. So that is whatever coins that I have, and there is just no way. Oh, it's closer than I think. Oh boy, look how close this is. That's 20, 30, 40, 50, oh no, 67 to their 78. Only 11 coins. I did bad. I did bad. Because even if I'd got another quest, it would have still been 6 coins more, so I'd have still lost with another quest. What? I don't know what I did. Never mind. That's normal mode. That's level 2. That's where they tell you to start. I did a level 1, the super easy one before, but that is Expeditions by Stonemaier Games. So you see a lot of similarities, but some lot of differences. Very large, but a lot of fun, in my opinion. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Do subscribe to the channel to stay updated when I put out new things. In the meantime, find me on social media. Search Win Some Lose More in the usual places. You will find me. Just look how cool these are. Look, it's cool. I lost because I'm on camera. It's how it works. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you again next time. I've been Dieter for Win Some Lose More. Bye.